Hello shed mates, and welcome back to the hobby shed. In this video, which is probably going to be a shorter one than normal because I'm just doing something light, I'm going to make a, what would I call it? I'm going to make a lunchtime hobby box. What do I mean by that? So I've got this biscuit tin. I want to make better use of my lunchtime breaks. Okay, I have 30 minutes to eat, but then I often spend time just sitting there watching YouTube. So I want to make that time a bit more productive. So I'm going to make this tin, and the idea is I'm going to put in there the bits I need for the day's hobby. And it may just be a case of putting a layer of colour on a few models or doing some builds. I've tested the process and it works quite well. I need to make this tin a little bit more efficient. Okay, let's get cracking. So here we go, here's the tin. And as you can see, you get the gist. And this is what I've got so far. You know, I was bunging everything in here. It's not quite working. Things can get broke. The plan is we'll get better utilisation out of this. Stop with the ball, don't stop with the ball. Yeah, we'll get better use out of this. We give it a bit of an upgrade. So we'll take everything out. Right. So be good to go. Good to go. One tin. First thing I'm going to do is measure it. Yeah. What are we talking here now? So. Right. 25.5. We'll call it. By. We'll call it 18.8. 25.5. 18.8. Right. Where can I put that? Where can I put that? I'm a bit loose here. 25.5, 18.8. So, my plan is, I've got some old foam board off cuts, not this particular one. The idea is a section through the middle, and then maybe a couple of extra ones for supporting. Yeah? What I may do first is just spray the tin while I've got the weather. So I'll do that now. And I'll wrap that primer. Okay, so we've drawn out some basic sections, so now we get busy with the trimming. You can see where I've drew some lines out. This is going to be our main section, and then I'll make two other sections here. Cut out a strip from, let me think. Cut out a strip here and a strip here. These will then sit in the middle, and we'll work that out from there. Okay, so I need another. Right, we need another 18.8 line just along here. So, there we go. That's our inner segments done, and I can position these as required, yeah? That's going to be the plan. Now just make sure I've cut them right and they fit right, okay? So I'm going to get the tin back in. All fresh from its black spray. Okay, so, moment of truth. Let's have a look. So, take that off. Bit big to go that way, but it will slot in this way. Perfect. Okay, and same on this side. It's taking shape. The next thing I want to do is jazz it up with some branding. So I've got these magnets, okay, that I got from Sticker Mule. If you've ever used Sticker Mule, they're quite a decent company. Oh, look at that, look at that. Okay, so that's one there. As I've got a few of them, okay, we're going to take the lid now. It seems a bit sticky. Okay. Oh, brill. Look at that. Branding. Okay, that's that, that's that. But we ain't going to stop there. Okay, let's go on to the next phase. I'm going to flip it. And in here, I thought this is crying out for something else. So I've ordered cutting mat, an A5 cutting mat. I think I'll go with the centimetre side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this in place here. Okay, so fingers crossed that works. Let's get some super glue, which I've got this. Which one's this stuff? Loctite, but it's Loctite with a brush. It's quite handy. Okay, let's just get that everywhere. Okay, so that is now in place. Okay, but even that, even that needs a wee bit more branding. So we have some Hobby Shed stickers. Okay, and this is going to go in the top corner here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so now I haven't got any cocktail sticks to hand, but eventually I will pierce the cocktail sticks through here so they hold position in this bracket. Okay, but for now that will do. Okay, so let's get this stock back out. And it's got variations. I can have it like this, or I can segment it, make it a bit more useful that way. Yeah, great. There we go. 1x Hobby Shed lunchtime tin. So there we go. I've made myself a Hobby Shed branded lunchtime working tin. I'm really pleased with that. I'm really pleased with that. Hopefully it'll keep me on the straight and narrow getting hobby done during my lunch periods. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that one. See you in the next one.